guys. What's up, squirrel? Let's see how much I can push it today. Feeling good, legs kind of hurting. See what happens. Me too. We'll see. We will see. What's up, Justine? Justice, sorry. Switch getting in my eyes. What's up, Justice? I'm feeling excellent today. Like beyond excellent. Me too. The cold weather's aggravating me. I want to start walking outside. Sorry, guys. I got some sweater in my glasses. Whew. Yeah. Fuck. Let's go. We're in the 60s today. I think it's like 40 something here today. Yeah. Cutting grass is where I get most of my exercise throughout the summer. How's it going, Backyard Sports? I'm working on it. Just started lifting weights with my son a couple days ago. I was just gonna do it to lose weight. Why not do it to do everything? That's good. That's good. I'm trying to get. I gotta buy some better weights. I got a couple here, but they're not great. But it's a start. What's up, Reaper? How are you? I'm gonna lose this weight, guys. I don't care what it takes. I'm determined now. All I've been doing is drinking water, just one sweet tea a day. Drop down to just water. That's it. Besides my sweet tea, eating a little, maybe not eating the best, but eating smaller portions. That's good. Anything new going on in your life, man? All right, let's do this. That's in my eye. Damn it. Hey, which way gets in my eyes? That's not good. Is it getting better though? All right. 1 minute, guys. Yeah, definitely working on it, Justice. Definitely working on it. It's hard, but I'm getting there. Day by day. Things are getting easier day by day. You back to eating better now, though, Red? Back to 3. That's good. Glad to hear that. I'm working on 30 pounds. That's what I want to lose first. I've already lost 10 of it. 20 more to go. That's good. Keep it up, Red. Keep it up. I motivated some people on here. A couple people on here are starting to work out because of me. Just keep it up. Maybe record your workouts. People pay attention to that. You don't think they do, but they do. Believe me, there's a lot of people that are following my lead that I didn't even think were watching my videos. We over 100 yet? Switch. To hit 20 minutes, guys, and I'm already at 127 calories. My best time in the first hour is 303 calories. Keep helping them, man. Keep helping her, man. Sorry. Because everybody needs somebody to motivate them. Even if you don't think you're motivating people, you are. Just people seeing you do it motivates them. All right, guys, I gotta get me a drink. Woo! All right. Back at it again. Sweat my eyes. Sweat my eyes burns. I don't know if it's just me or it's everybody. I can sweat my eyes, it starts burning. How's it going, Haley? That sucks bad because it'll go down my glasses sometimes. Feeling good though. Feeling damn good. I'm wearing myself out, but I'm feeling damn good. Glad to hear that, Haley. Anything fun happen in your day today? Whew. Back up to 3. No time for slow down today. Yeah, I heard about that, but that would be hard for me to do. I can't afford like the stuff that makes you healthy. The healthy food is too expensive around here, so I just have to cut back on stuff and drink way more water. Push my workouts a little more, not too much, but just a little more, and hope for the best. So far, it's worked. I did the 150 5 minutes early. Usually I get it at like the 30-minute mark. That's awesome. Woo! Yes! 5 minutes early. Get the 150. That's what I'm talking about. If I can just keep this up for 35 more minutes, we'll see. We'll see what I got. No, I don't think it's not done. I just think it'd be hard for me to do. Sweating the freaking glasses again. Let's go, let's go! Any of you guys want to start going live with me? Because you can put 2 people on YouTube. If they want to work out with me, like walking, let me know. And I'll bring you on and we'll push each other. Just let me know. Back to 3 we go. I don't eat any pasta, so that ain't gonna be a problem, but the rest of it would be. All right, Angel, don't start hurting now. 3 minutes till the halfway mark, guys. 3 minutes. All right, I'll try that, Bailey. That's a good idea, actually. It's just hard to do because of food costs. I get what you guys are saying. It's just hard for me to do with food costs. I pay for me, my mom, and my daughter. And when my son's here on the weekends, food's not cheap. Whew. I have to go down to 2 for a minute, guys. Let my legs cool down just a little bit, and then push it for the next half an hour. I'm already way ahead of my schedule. Like usually at the 30-minute mark, I'm at 150 calories, and I'm at 178 already. Hit around 180 before the 30-minute mark. Which don't seem like a whole lot. That's 20 above what I normally get. So that's pretty awesome. 180 right there, and I'm at 10 seconds before 30 minutes. So 20 calories above what I normally get already. Yeah, food cost is crazy, Haley. Well, that's good. Keep it up. Justice, keep it up. Our gas keeps going. It went down to like 289, and now it's like 340 again. Yeah, I seen the eggs are coming down, which is good. It was like almost $1.10 an egg there for a minute. I don't know how it was where you guys are. It was like almost $1.10 an egg here. All right, let's go back to 3. No excuses. Looking for that 300. 300 is what I'm going for. I'm at 180 at the 30-minute mark. So, except you get wore out the further you go into it, so it gets harder. Harder to push yourself after the first 30 minutes. Just got to keep on it, guys. Keep on it, keep on it, keep on it. That's all I can tell you. It's hard, but once your body gets used to it, you'll do it. Yeah, it's hard to buy healthy food. It's expensive. It's like $3.49, I think, in Cuba right now. I think we got like the 380 something last year. Low fat snacks. Okay, I'll look into that. I don't eat a whole lot of snacks. It's just I've been drinking water, and as crazy as it seems, now that I'm drinking water all the time, I'm not hungry very often. I'd always thought people that said if you drink water, it helps with your hunger. I always thought that was BS. It's not. Drinking water will help with your hunger. You don't feel as hungry. You pee a lot more. Sorry, I just had to put that out there. But you don't feel as hungry. Okay, I'll make sure I pay attention to it. Sweat's gonna get my eyes again. Sweat coming down my face don't bother me, or my nose. Pouring down me doesn't bother me. It only bothers me when it gets in my eyes. I didn't know that, squirrel. Learn something new every day. I have no clue about that. Usually we eat one big meal at night, and then a few hours later I'll get in like a snack, which usually ain't a snack, it's just something else to eat. And then I don't eat anything else. Just drink a lot of water. Thank you, Haley. The hair was starting to aggravate me. Like once my hair starts curling and I start looking like Curly Sue, it's gotta go. If I let it grow out, guys, it looks like I got a perm. It just aggravates me. Yeah, sugar. I guarantee. I agree, squirrel. You thought that was funny, Haley? It does. I'm telling you, it looks like I got a perm if I let it grow out. I go back and look at my videos from like last year. Good luck finding them because I post a lot of videos. But if you can find them, go back to my videos from last year. I let my hair grow out quite a bit. Me and my mom and my daughter are doing brownies this week. We were going to do it last week, but a lot of stuff come up. We're doing brownies on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we're doing a hot dog casserole. So you're going to get 2 this week. Thank you, squirrel. Now I just need to make this down here look good. I'm starting to, like I said, I started lifting weights. So, and even though you can't really tell I lost any weight, I myself can tell a little bit of a difference. Not a lot, but I can tell a little bit of a difference. And the first thing that I noticed, no double chin. I had a double chin for the longest time. I don't have that anymore, which is awesome. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. I wish I had something around here that I could do that with. I got blocks, but I'm scared I'll fall and cut my leg or something. So I don't want to do that. I need to get some trailer, like the steps they put on trailers. I can go off the steps for walking up into trailers. I need to get some of those. That's all I'm doing it for is me. And I want to be here longer for my kids because I had my kids when I was way older than most people have their kids. So I want to be here as long as I can for them. And I ain't gonna be here long if I kept doing things the way I was doing it. So that's a funny name. How's it going, Park Man? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, I just about screwed up. Ooh, I just about killed myself. Accidentally pressed the 8. That would have not been good. Thank you, Haley. I want to be able to get to the 10, but it's going to be a while before I get there. Maybe be able to get to the 5 next month. We'll see how things go. I did a little bit of the 4. If you guys missed it at the beginning here. So I'll probably do a couple more before I'm done. That's a good idea. I never thought about that. We have some tree logs. Minutes in, guys, 40 minutes in. And I'm at 231. 231. So I got still 20 more minutes. Let's get a 4 in. Let's do this. We'll stand around, dang. Come on. There it goes. Sometimes this thing slips a little bit. It scares me. It just slipped right there a little bit. All right, squirrel. All right, Justice. I'll try that tomorrow. I want to add new stuff to my workout, but still have you guys with me. So I'll see what I can find. And we might do that as the workout tomorrow. Unless it's warm outside, then I'm going to go for a walk. I don't think it's supposed to be warm, though. I've been trying to do a little bit of that. I'm not real good at it. But I figure if I keep doing it, it'll get better and easier. But right now, it's a challenge just to get like 10 of either one, push-ups or sit-ups. And I haven't tried squats, but I'll try to start doing that too. I'm all in. I'm all in. I have too many people that are rooting for me and too many people that are following me because they want to do this for themselves. They see me doing it, they do it. So I'm all in. I just gotta keep on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm gonna try a whole lot of stuff, Justice. You guys gotta see it different. See some different workouts this week, maybe. I gotta get everything set up and find the right stuff. I don't want to get a gym membership; it's just too expensive. So I'll just get my own stuff, and we'll go from there. See what happens. Sweat my eye. Yeah. Well, I was wanting to get a membership, and then I went up and seen how much it was going to cost. So I was like, I ain't paying that much. Because what if I quit? I hope I don't. That's not my plan. But what if I do? Then I lose that money? That doesn't seem like a very smart idea. That's not the plan. I'm just saying, what if? Losing money doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I appreciate you guys being here. Your support means a lot. I might not say it all the time, but know, guys, that I mean it. Your support means a lot to me. Like if you see my story that I put out like a day before my dad's passing this year, you guys will know that my dad's family turned on me and my brother. And so you guys' support means the world to me. Thanks, Haley. I feel like this is the first week in a while where I felt younger. Like I was starting to feel like I was getting old. I know I am, but I'm starting to feel like I was older, even older than what I am. This is the first week in a while where I feel like I was getting younger. That's never happened. I felt good. It's crazy. Thank you, Squirrel. I have an Instagram. All my videos that are over a minute long have my Instagram on them. I got Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. You're very welcome, Squirrel. You're very welcome. I post a lot of stuff that people don't like, but it's my channel. It's what I like, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I understand I post a lot and it aggravates some people, but I'm not going to change. That's just, I like it. And you guys are all still around, so you must not dislike it. All right, where are we at, guys? We're about to hit the 50-minute mark. Let me see where I'm at. I just hit the 50-minute mark just now. And where we are at, where we at? 277. And sweating my eyes. Yay. Burn. Stupid sweat. Go down my face, sweat, don't go in my eyes. The sweat doesn't listen, guys. I just post random stuff. Sometimes I get involved in the drama, but I try to be cool about it, what I do. Thank you, Haley. Whew. Like I said, up till today, guys, my best I've ever got was 303, 303 calories in the hour mark. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at until we hit the hour mark, but we are at, I'll tell you what time we're at, though. We are on 51 minutes right now. 303 is my best in an hour. I'm going to get one more drink, guys, and then I'm going to push it for the next little bit. All right, here we go. All right. Wipe off my face. You ready for this? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not ever going to do sponsors, and if I do a sponsor, you guys will see it in my subject. Like it'll say a sponsored video in my subject. It won't be, as soon as you get in the video, there it is. You'll know that it's going to be in the video before you click on the video. But right now I don't have no sponsors, so you don't have to worry about that. I do have ads, but I won't have no sponsors unless somebody wants to sponsor me. Then, but you'll know the subject. You'll know before you click. For everybody else don't do it that way, I will. I do my channel different than everybody, I think. Stop slipping. It's slipping really bad. Whew. I'm telling you, Squirrel, you won't have to worry about that here. You'll know there's going to be a sponsored ad before you click the video. But I don't have any sponsors, and nobody's talking to me about sponsoring, so you don't have to worry about it at all right now. That's how everybody's channel should be, Haley. Too many people are trying to make everybody happy. You got to do what makes you happy, and you'll bring in people that enjoy your content. If your YouTube doesn't make you happy, why are you doing it? You know, I'm posting stuff I don't want to talk about. YouTube would be boring. My Instagram is da.nny6211. I don't think it's my YouTube name. I have had old Instagram accounts, but the one I use is da.nny6211. All right, sweat my eyes again. Whew. Got the 3. Finish this out strong. Where are we at now? Here's our time at, guys. We're at 57 minutes. Again, 3:03 in an hour is my best calorie burn in an hour. 3:03 in an hour. We are 2.5 minutes away from me telling you where we're at now. I'll tell you this, we're over 303 already. So I'm pretty damn proud. Definitely going to be my best time ever. And I appreciate you guys being here, pushing me, talking to me, just being here. It's going to be hard to break this new record for a while. Yep, eventually, Squirrel, eventually. But it's going to take a minute. I didn't think I'd break the 303 as quick as I did. I think I got the 303 like last week or the week before. It's been pretty recent. All right, guys, 1 minute. I will not end the live in 1 minute. I'm going to tell you guys what I got before and I'll give you guys like 30 seconds. Let the whole minute play out, and I'll tell you what I got. How about less than 2 to go, guys? There we go, 60, 329, guys, 329. Woo, yes, yes, new record, 329. Super happy with that, super happy. That's a big jump from 303, 329. Okay, Justice, thank you. You can message me anytime you ever want to. I like talking to people. Don't get mad if I don't get right back to you, though. But I try to get back to people as quick as I can. But 329, guys. 329. A new record for me. It's awesome. And I went 2.9 miles, so almost 3 miles. All right, guys, give you about 20 seconds to say bye, and then I'm going to get off here. I don't mind anything. Bye, Squirrel, Justice, Haley. Did I leave anybody out? Bye, guys. Have a good night. Whew.
versus Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell. Hands up into hell before, and it spit me out because hell couldn't handle my demons. I'll see you at WrestleMania. Edge versus Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell. Hands up into hell before.
Well, I'm gonna fucking do it twice. I edited it. It fucking makes it faster. Why the fuck is it doing that? Oh, shit. motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Come on. Mom be here in a minute, guys. Come on, slow ass computer. Yeah.
Alright.
You going to bed?
Yeah. It's a school night. It's gonna be charged.
Don't worry about it right now. Good
Good night.
night. Love you.
Hello, viewers on both lives. That's the Powerpuff Girls.
That's a who?
The Powerpuff Girls. I used to watch them.
You used to get a Powerpuff Girl.
No.
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
We were a Powerpuff Girl.
Hello.
I love Mom's computer. Mom will be in here in a minute, guys. I decided to have some popsicles. I haven't had a popsicle in a while. I got 3 of them. This is my last one. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Slowly, but we're getting there. What's up, guys? My mom will be in here in just a minute. Just a minute. Yep. Yeah. Did you bring your pillar?
I did. I put cola out, made my coffee, went pee, and grabbed my
Cola still
pillow.
out?
No, he's in.
Oh,
I thought Brianna was going to bed, but I came through and she was in the refrigerator. I guess it's cookie time
okay.
instead of bedtime.
Still got like 2 minutes to break right
Ugh.
now.
So are we on?
Yeah, there ain't nobody on, but well, there's one person that there ain't nobody, so. But yeah,
Hi everybody, how's it going? I probably should have got on earlier, but sometimes it's just I'm lazy. I mean,
I don't have to give a set time.
I can't be any more honest than that. And then when Danny says, Mom, do you want to get online? Because I like to know what everybody's up to and what's going on. And I'm like, okay, sure, let me pee, let me put the dog out, let me grab my pillow, let me make my coffee. I gotta have my coffee. And then I'll be ready.
Do you read? Yes, I read the chat. Some delay, a person's name is delay.
Delay?
Do you read the chat? Yes.
Oh. Delay is that girl or boy?
I have no idea. And then they said, dang, okay, so they're probably a troll.
Oh. Well, you guys are welcome to come and troll. We don't talk about anything that
A boy. That's what it says.
Everyday life when I'm on is pretty much what we talk about. Things that happen in our lives, things that go on. We talk about ghosts. We talk about
Whatever. Pretty much.
kidnapped people, murdered people. We talk about old cases, new cases. We talk about wrestling,
Whatever the hell's going on at that moment.
whatever's going on. Yeah, how the weather is. If anything interesting has happened in your life this week, funny stories, truthful things, and we like it when people come on and they're as honest as we are, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and there's no sense in fighting over anything because it's okay to, or Danny and I, and you and I, and anybody else, it's okay for us to all have our own opinions. It's nothing to fight over. Everybody thinks differently. So opinions is what makes the world go round.
I don't know. This person says, is there anything I can pray for you guys? And
Always, I could use prayers. If you'd like to pray for me, I could use a body healing, and that would be greatly appreciated. My name is Anna.
then Toolbox came on and said, sup folks?
How are you today? I probably should have got on earlier, but you know what, you guys, I just didn't. I mean,
Nobody said you were a girl. We said we didn't know if you were a girl or boy.
right. I never said anybody was a girl. I said, is Delay a girl or a boy?
Yeah.
That's what I said. You know, if it's somebody new, we don't know if you're a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
So if I don't know for sure, I ask.
Toolbox, but I'm doing better, still recovering.
And what are we recovering from?
He had a storm that tore his roof off,
Oh no.
or something like that. Tore up his roof or something.
Oh, did you have insurance?
Yeah, but he has to pay $1,000 deductible.
Isn't that horrible? They get your money, no matter what. And then when you need them to do what they're supposed to do, they say, oh, well, it's going to cost you this much more. Why'd you pay for the insurance? I mean, come on, really, think about it.
Oh, and he had a mouth surgery about a month ago, he said.
Oh, oh, going to a dentist or anything like that just totally freaks me out, makes my heart race. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, and, any doctor has never bothered me. Shots didn't used to bother me. They do now because I'm always afraid they're going to give me the shot I don't want. And therefore, I'm kind of leery of that. But a dentist has always scared me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I'm being petty, but dentists freak me out. They just do.
He said, and yeah, the storm messed up the house, and then it started raining, and now it's snowing. Keeps getting worse.
Oh, oh. I'm so sorry to
Yeah,
hear
we're
that.
supposed to get some of that S shit tomorrow.
Are we?
Yes.
Hmm. I won't say that S word because Danny always says I'm cursing because
Bad word.
that's a bad word around here. To me, I think it's beautiful.
Bad word.
But
Horribly bad word.
Danny doesn't like it and calls it a
Stop
cuss word.
fucking, what the fuck? Stop fucking up. I just got rid of
So, yeah. Yeah, so what should we talk about today? Guy
you.
things,
Whatever.
WrestleMania. You know it's coming up, guys.
Most of these people probably have no clue what that is. Or don't watch it.
Well,
The person that normally watches that, he's not on right now.
WrestleMania is coming up, and they keep advertising it. And if you like wrestling, which I'm a female, I've been around wrestling pretty much all my life. And then when I married Ted, his grandmother was into wrestling. So if I couldn't make it to my dad, I would go to Ted's grandma because she lived in the same town. So I still got to see wrestling, and back then it was called Wrestling at the Chase. When I was younger, that's what it was called. And
It was called that around here. It wasn't called that everywhere.
well, no, but it was called Wrestling at the Chase. So I would go to Ted's grandma's if I couldn't make it, down to my mom and Ted's. I would go there, and it was really odd, you guys, because Grandma Parker, God bless her soul, wonderful lady. I mean, I have nothing but praise to say about her. Very religious, very, very lived her life by the Bible. I mean, really lived her life by the Bible. But I'll tell you what, she loved that wrestling. And that was one lady who got hot under the collar. And she never cursed or anything, but I'll tell you what, she would get so mad at them wrestlers. And sometimes I just like being there to watch her reaction to what was going on. It was just a side of Grandma Parker that you didn't see every day unless wrestling was on. And then I guess it was her way of letting out frustration and anger. And she'd pick who she wanted to win. And then if they weren't winning, oh my goodness, the roof was coming off almost. I mean, she really got into wrestling. So,
Hey, Ashley. Ashley said, hey, Mom.
hi, Miss Ashley. How are you today?
And then Bulldog said he doesn't watch wrestling anymore, but he watched wrestling when it was WWF. And he put, I guess these are his favorite wrestlers: Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Sting, and Macho Man.
Sting! Oh my goodness. Sting has my heart.
That's my mom's favorite wrestler.
I mean, that man, he's so cute. And he's religious. And I just like this character. I mean, he's my favorite. That's all I can say is if I get something from Sting, and Danny has gave me quite a few little Sting men and cards and one time he got me a lighter and I threw it away when it was empty and I shouldn't have. I should have kept it. And I kept all them things because Sting has always been my number one wrestler, always, and he's still wrestling. You know, it's amazing because he's pretty close to my age, isn't he?
He's like in the 60s.
Yeah.
59, 60.
Yeah, he's close to my
He
age.
might even be over. He might be in his 60s, but I'm pretty sure he's like 59 or 60, something like that.
Yeah. I think it's the one that in wrestling that the storyline that I liked the most was New World Order.
Yeah, but that was,
It just,
now, WCW's been gone since 93.
yeah, it's been gone a while. But I liked Kevin Nash and I'm trying to think of his name. He just passed away not too long ago. The toothpick dude. What is his name? Scott.
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Sting is 63.
Okay, so he's a year older than I am, and I'm surprised he's still in there as much as he is, but God bless him for having such a good body that he can keep up with it, you know, but Ric Flair stayed in there for years.
And Ric Flair just had his last match last year.
So, I mean, you know.
He's like 70 something.
Yeah, he's in his 70s, yeah. And
71, I believe.
I like Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
but I was never a super fan
Flair's
of his
74.
because he came out as conceited.
Flair's 74. He had his last match last year at 73.
Isn't that? And then he was in the hospital too, then.
73.
So yeah,
His last match when he was 73.
isn't that amazing that he stayed in there that long? And Ric Flair, I think his favorite thing that I like that Ric Flair did was he'd say something to somebody, they'd say something back, and then they'd act like they were gonna get him in a headlock or something, and he'd do that like scoot fell on his face.
Like if
And
it,
I just love that about him. I mean, anybody who could train their body to fall on their face on that mat like that. I mean, Ric Flair had that down.
there's like 5 wrestling companies now, but only 2 of them have TV deals in the United States. WWE and AEW. But Major League Wrestling is in the United States, and so is Impact Wrestling, and they both have like app deals where you can watch their shows. And then New Japan Pro Wrestling is trying to get a deal in the United States. So soon there's to be like 5 companies in the United States.
It's really a popular comedian sport. And that's the way I put it. It's a
There's nothing-
comedian sport.
There's
Because they're doing it,
there's no comedian to it.
they're storylines. They're just funny. So to me,
Wrestling
they're
ain't
like,
like when you used to watch it all the time.
when I watched it,
It might have been funny then, but it ain't like that.
oh my gosh, when I watched it as a kid, let me tell you guys, it was for real blood.
It's for real blood now.
And I'm telling you, when they beat the crap out of you and you were bleeding, they beat the crap out of you. You know, and then they started getting different and everything. But you know what? It's amazing because it's still interesting.
Their AEW is good if, on some matches, but they're overbooking their talent. It's just stupid. Like they're booking the same matches all the time. They got like 100 and something people on their roster, and they're only booking like 20 of them, which ruins the show.
Everybody wants to see something new once in a while too, because
Ashley put, what are you all up to tonight? I missed the other live. Dang kids fighting over the TV like we don't have 8.
you have 8 TVs
She has 5 kids.
and they're fighting over one.
That's what she said.
Who are you, Ashley?
I didn't like that character, Dude Love. I like the Mankind character. When it came to
Mankind.
when it came to Mick Foley, I like the Mankind character the best.
I have to think about what was the main character that I liked.
Of who? Mick Foley?
Nick did a lot of
He had-
interesting things
He had
too.
3
so-
characters. Freaking,
Yeah,
he was Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus Jack.
I like Cactus Jack. I had to think about that. Yeah, because I didn't like the Dr.
And he also plays Santa Claus.
so,
Like in real life, he does Santa Claus every year. Like it's one of his passions.
he does it because
He
he
even went
cares
to-
so much
He went
for the
he
kids.
even went to Santa Claus school. There's a school where you go and learn how to do different things. He actually went
Aw.
and did that and everything.
He's really kind in real life.
What's up, Shadow Man?
So, I mean, you know, and a lot of the wrestlers are. Now, like I said, Sting is very religious. So I never thought that Sting would stay in as long as he has because he is religious. But he's stuck it out there, and like I said, he's my man.
Because you're religious don't mean you ain't gonna wrestle.
Well, I know that, you know, but a
Shawn
lot goes on during
Shawn-
wrestling.
Shawn Michaels is religion.
Yes, he is, and I
He-
like
he
Shawn
just-
Michaels.
He just stopped wrestling like 4 years ago.
Yeah, and I-
Like 4 years ago.
and I like Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash sucks. I can't stand Kevin Nash. He's
I
a,
like him.
when he was wrestling, he was cool, but as a man nowadays, he's just a bitch.
Ooh,
I don't like him at all.
ooh.
He's a bitch. I don't like him. Triple H is awesome. Triple H is in my top 3 wrestlers. Like Diamond Dallas Page is my favorite wrestler.
That's Danny Jeff. He always did like Diamond Dallas.
And then Jeff Hardy and then Triple H.
I have to say, Sting is my number 1. And then one that most people don't talk about, but I loved Macho Man. I just did. He just had that personality. I'll never forget the time he was messed up with the outhouse deal. Remember that? Oh, yeah, it was on wrestling. It
I don't
was
mean I remember it.
Oh, it was a storyline though, and it had to do with an outhouse and getting one of the wrestlers in there and tipping the outhouse. Funny stuff. If you go back, it'd be years ago when Macho Man was fighting, but I'm telling you, that man was just funny. Just absolutely funny.
He's been passed away for 20 years, I
Oh
think.
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not 20. Well, maybe. It's probably been about 20 years.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And I also liked, and most people aren't going to agree with me, but I'm not going to back down from it. But I did like Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit was an awesome wrestler.
I loved his wrestling.
One of the best techno wrestlers of all time.
I'm really sorry about his family and what happened, but I loved him as a wrestler, as a storyline person, and everything like that. I loved that. He was good. He was really good, and I liked that.
Whether you like him or not, he was one of the best technical wrestlers of all time.
Yes, and they stripped him of everything.
Well, they should have.
Everything happened with his family, but he still, in my eyes, he still won those things and deserved them.
He killed his family.
He did,
He doesn't deserve shit.
but I think there was more to it than just
It
that.
doesn't matter. He still doesn't deserve shit.
You know, I think there's more to the Chris story than they let out.
My favorite wrestler of the new wrestling age, Daniel Bryan. By a landslide.
Yeah, who would I say?
Yep, that's what caused it.
Natalia is still mine.
Natalia,
I have to go with Natalia.
Natalia Neidhart. But yeah, Daniel Bryan. But he goes by Bryan Danielson, which is his actual real name in AEW.
Right. But I have to stick with Natalia.
And then it would definitely be The Miz after that. I've always been a fan of The Miz. I know a lot of people don't like him.
Miz is cocky.
I like The Miz.
He just has a very cocky attitude.
Yeah, so
You know.
Bryan
so-
Danielson and The Miz would be my favorite wrestlers that are wrestling now.
Mine, on the guy's side,
Hers would be Roman Reigns.
I'd have to say Roman. Yeah,
that
it'd be Roman
pretty-
Reigns and Natalia.
was a pretty easy one to figure out.
That's who it would be nowadays. That would be the male that I like and the female. I've always been a fan of Natalia. I don't care how much that woman loses. I really like her.
No, I don't think the Miz won from a wrestling show. The Miz was part of a wrestling show that the WWE did, but he didn't get his contract from the wrestling show. Daniel Bryan got his WWE contract from that wrestling show. The Miz was in like some kind of show that
Some kind of movie or something.
no, it was a
wasn't it?
show before he like I can't remember what it's called. It was kind of like Survivor, but it was something else. Before he became part of the WWE. What the hell was it? I can't remember what it's called. Some stupid show. I didn't watch it, so. He was in some kind of show before he came to the WWE.
Are you still hanging around, Ashley?
Yep. She just hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
And then she said, Mom, did you have a good day today?
Actually, I did. Now, yesterday, I had a horrible day. I mean, I got up with a sore throat. My head was all clogged up. I had a headache. And you and I was talking about it yesterday, Danny. Yesterday wasn't a good day for me. But today, when I got up, I did feel better. So thank you for asking.
Man, my computer.
And I have to
Is the
tell
picture
you,
really bad, guys? Because it looks really bad on my computer. Like it looks great on my phone, but on my computer it looks really shitty.
I know my hair
Like
is
we're
sticking
pix-
up.
like we're
So.
pixelated a little bit. It's not real bad, but it's bad enough it's pissing me off.
And it might be because a lot of people are on. But no, I mean online.
You said it keeps going in and out. I figured it was because it's pixelated pretty bad on the computer.
And I have to tell you guys this, and this is the truth. When we were talking last week about we hadn't had anything from the ghost show up here, no silverware, no nothing. As soon as I told you guys that, I got up the next day. There was how many?
12.
11 spoons, 3 forks, and 2 knives in the sink.
And we only figured out where about 5 of those dishes came from. So the rest of them,
Yeah, they just showed up. And I'm like, I did tell Danny too. I said, Danny, ain't that weird? I said, because this hasn't happened in a couple of weeks. And then we were talking about ghosts. And then all of a sudden I get up the next day and there's that much silverware in the sink. No bowls, no plates, no pans, nothing, just silverware in the sink. And Danny and I, we sit and try to figure out, well, I used this and this, so I know this was, now Danny said he had used 2 forks
and 2 knives.
and 2 knives. Okay, that took care of all but 1 fork, because there was 3.
And 9 spoons.
And
You used 2, so
I
that leaves
used
7.
3. I used 3.
Okay, 6 spoons and 1 fork that were unexplained.
We couldn't figure out where they came from. And we both sat and tried to figure out. Because I said, Danny, did you use anything? And he asked me, Mom, what did you, I said, well, I used 3 spoons. I said,
Yeah, we don't know. Ashley said, did you go look at her babies? They'll make you smile.
I haven't actually. I looked for your friend request, and it wasn't in my what do you call it? Where you get
I bet
notices. It wasn't in my notification that you had sent me a friend request.
I bet you
Did you
joined
go
her.
under my old one,
I
or
bet
did
you
you
joined
go?
under her old one.
Because
It's ANA Parker.
yeah, ANA. My old one is ANNA, which is my name, but I had to make a new one because somebody messed with my old one.
Yeah, it's ANA Parker.
ANA Parker, yeah. I just took it in out.
And school box said we can still see you and hear you, so that's all that really matters.
Oh, I'm okay if you don't see me. I look like crap. I look my age. I feel my age. But you know what? I'm still going.
We actually do have, like, I have a camera that goes through the house that points like through the middle of the house.
Yeah, it's on this wall right
It's
outside.
that wall behind me over there,
Yeah,
and it goes. The camera points through the house to the front door,
yeah.
so it goes through the kitchen. You can literally see in the kitchen, in the front of the house. So it goes through the dining room, the kitchen, and the living room, and it points at the front door.
Mhm.
And you never see anything on it.
Never.
So
Never.
it's we don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense.
We don't understand how they keep ending up in this thing. And I sit and think and think and think, well, maybe I did it. Maybe I did it. And I'm like, no, I didn't do that. You know, if I do something, I'm the first one to say, yep, I did that. If I didn't do it, I'll straight up tell you I didn't do it. And I mean it when I say it. You know, telling the truth, you don't have to have a good memory, folks. You hear that? When you tell the truth, you do not have to have a good memory. And
And if you lie, you do it better than you normally do.
I'm straight up honest. I'm telling you,
I had to say
I'm
that,
a very
sorry.
blunt person.
I had to say it.
If I don't like something you're doing, I'm straight up telling you. You know, I guess that kind of runs in the family because Danny's pretty blunt too. You know, and we do butt heads once in a while. And I think the kids got that too. Both the kids are kind of blunt. So yeah, it kind of runs in the family.
No way.
They just say what they want, you know, and I'm like, okay, you know. Now Keenan, bless his little heart, he don't say potty words, but he'll sit there and spell them out to me. And I'm like, I don't get it.
You might as well say it.
Yeah.
I actually put it's like it here too. The more I talk about them, the more crap they do.
You know, that is odd, Ashley, because it's truthful. Like I told you, I kept hearing like sand shuffling going on in the kitchen, like there was dirt on the floor and somebody was scooting their feet across it, you know. You know how gritty sounds, dirt, gritty sounds on the floor. And I kept hearing that in the kitchen. Well, I thought it was Cola at first. Because Cola plays in the litter box. And I'm serious. My dog plays in the litter box. I don't know why he does it, but he does it. So that's really what I thought was going on at first. I thought it was Cola in the litter box. So I started hollering at Cola to get out of the litter. Well, Cola peeks his head up over in the chair, and I'm like, well, oh, maybe Pepsi's in there. Pepsi was on the side of me. So it wasn't him either. So whoever was in the kitchen was just going around scooting their feet. Never figured it out. I asked Danny if he heard it, and he said no. You know, but I was like, somebody was just walking around scooting their feet on the floor, and it sounded like a sandbox. So what's happened at your house here lately, Ashley?
Actually, but okay, I resent it. Maybe you will get it this time. Laughing out loud. Facebook sucks. And then
It does.
Cool box, but you didn't see anything move. Nope, you never see anything move.
Yes, I see shadows once in a
Well,
while.
he's talking about the silverware. No.
Oh no, I've never seen.
I am up usually until
I don't
3.
know how they get there.
I'm up until 3 o'clock in the morning, or most mornings. And I go to sleep about 3 hours before Brianna has to go to school.
Yeah, and I lay down too.
And-
So
They're already in there before I go to sleep.
it's like, where do they
So
come from?
how it happens, we don't know. Actually,
But it didn't happen for 2 weeks. It was odd. And then as soon as I talked to everybody the last time about the silverware and it hadn't been happening and anything, the next day it happened. So
Oh,
it
there's
is
shadows there all
kinda-
the time. He said there was just a shadow behind your mom. Yeah, there's shadows there all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. But like Danny has told you folks, we're on Civil War land. So
All right, let me catch up real quick. It says, actually, but Gobble makes up stuff he dreams about when he sleeps. He thinks his dreams are real life. If I hear my ass off. Maybe it's someone from old times, when they had dirt floors.
I never thought about that, but you could be right because you could be right. This could have been an area where they had a hospital or a tent or something up for the soldiers or something. So that's something I never thought about. That's something to think about. You're absolutely right. Because back then they didn't have floors like we do now. They were actually on the ground. So yeah, I never thought of that. Didn't even cross my mind. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
That's not a road. I don't know where it would be, so to roll back for it, I'll have to look later and try to figure out where it's at. He said roll back the video and see the shadow behind your mom. And then Ashley put nothing much, just some talking at night and some black shadows in the hallways.
Now
And then
see, I've
Schoolbox
seen
said,
black shadows.
You all take care, God bless them, and remember, bless others.
Oh, God bless you.
Have a good night.
Always bless others and treat them the way you'd like to be treated. That's my motto. Treat people kind.
And that's just Ashley and like two other people that ain't talking.
I just, I never thought of whoever said
That was Ashley.
about the ground floor. I never thought of that.
They would have been ground floors. They would have been in tents.
Yeah,
Everything would have been tents around there. There wouldn't have been no houses.
right. But I was saying that didn't even cross my mind.
And the town of Leesburg was on that side. It wasn't on this side.
Right.
This side was all just
And
trees and flat land, I'm
and there
sure.
would be sand and stuff because we have a creek that goes behind us and a creek that goes this way.
It's the same creek.
It's the same, yeah, but it
It
goes
crosses the street.
crosses the street and goes on and then goes on down and way down there, and goes out to the river. But yeah, I never thought of
It is
that.
the river. It's the beginning of the river.
Yeah, and I that didn't even cross my mind that it could be because of being in a tent and swishing their feet on the ground. I didn't cross my mind. Didn't cross your mind either.
I didn't hear it, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
When I hear it, then I care.
You're right. But here, this last week, like I said, I've noticed things and I go in the kitchen and I look and the animals are in the front room with me. So I go in the kitchen and I look to see what's going on. I don't ever see anything, but I do see the shadows and things. And it's something that I guess we're kind of used to because it happens all the time. It's happened since we moved here.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's normal.
I don't even let it. When I first moved here, I didn't let it bother me, but I noticed it more. Now it's like it's just normal.
It's like
Most
it's
of the time
happening.
Most of the time I don't even pay attention.
But I am like you, Ashley. I wish they'd wash the dishes, wipe off the counters. I mean, vacuum, do the laundry, clean the toilet,
Don't come
clean
in
the
my-
bathtub.
Don't come in my room doing vacuuming when I'm sleeping.
If they're
When the
gonna,
vacuum starts coming at me when I'm sleeping, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
well, yeah, I probably would too. But if they're gonna come over, would you do something?
Holy shit, if that vacuum starts coming at me, I'm moving. Yesterday.
Yeah, it probably would be. Well,
Actually, but do you ever hear talking?
excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, and we've heard children laughing.
Lots
and
of kids whistling.
talking and let's play hide and seek and yeah, we have heard talking. I told you about the time And this was right after Danny's dad passed away. I was just snoozing away on the front room couch, and that's where I sleep, on the front room couch. And
She has a bed. She chooses to sleep on the front couch.
and
She has her own room.
all of a sudden I felt something on my toe. You know, and you kind of like when you're sleeping, you like shake it off. You don't think nothing about it. And I felt it again. Opened my eyes and looked up, and there stood Danny's dad at the end of the couch. He told me to get my ass up. It was time to go to work, and I needed to get up right now. I was like, oh my
I
God.
mean, this is a dumb thing, and I know you never thought about this. If I give you cold chills when I tell you it, maybe you died that moment. He told your ass to get the fuck up. I mean, I'm not saying he did, but shit like that happens.
Right.
Like maybe you did, and he said, "Get your fucking ass up."
He told me to get my ass up and go to work.
Well, that's what he would normally tell you.
And he was standing there in his, and Ted had money, you guys. But he was standing there in his old work jacket, you know, the gray coat he wore all the time, you know, and he was telling me to get up. It was time to go to work. You know, I worked till I was 59. And it got to where Ted couldn't work anymore. So he would tell me what to do. And I would go over at the shop and do it. And we still had the dressers over there now that Ted wanted me to finish. And they're still there.
That's it, but every night I always pray with the kids before they go to bed, and every time if you open your eyes, every time if you open your eyes, you can see what looks to be someone standing there beside us. I was freaking out at first, but now it's like, okay, they're here again, laughing out loud. And then but I dreamed the other night that all my family that has passed away walked down my driveway holding hands. It felt so real.
Oh, maybe they were telling you they were at peace, Ashley.
Maybe they were like, you see those ghosts that are coming here, Ashley? We're going to send you some pigs.
I can't believe you said that.
You've been laughing out loud. You can read my fat finger typing. Yes,
Oh, my
yes, I can,
goodness.
Ashley.
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't ever say you're bad. Come
Her
on.
fat fingers, pig.
Oh,
Pigs,
my
Ashley.
goodness. Oh my
Pigs.
goodness. Oh, that's funny. That brought tears
Actually,
to my
but
eyes.
no, if I see ghost pigs, I'm moving. These are the kind of pigs that follow you, Ashley. You move somewhere else, they come with you.
Mrs. Bax followed me from my childhood, you guys. Because my mom used to always say to us when we were growing up, we'd say, oh, Mom, all 7 of us would say, and there's 9 of us, but my mama raised 7. My dad raised 2. But we would always say we didn't do it. My mom would always say, oh, I know, Miss Bax did it. Because that's a lady who lived in the house before we did, and she passed away in the house. So Mom would always say to us kids, I know Miss Bax did it. And back then you got to ass beat no matter what. I mean,
Ghosts don't scare me, Ashley.
if somebody said they didn't do it, everybody got it. So when I had my children and we moved to Cuba, they would always say, I didn't do it. You know, both the boys, I didn't do it. Billy would say he didn't do it. Billy was my adopted son, in case any of you don't know. He was just my son. Come on. I shared custody with his mom.
No, she had Justy, and the mom had him every couple of days, overnight. He was at our house way more than he was at home.
Billy was my third child, but his mom was awesome. I loved his mom. So
Yeah, and
she was a great lady. But yeah, when I would say, which one of you guys did this? Because there was Danny, Billy, and Johnny. None of them ever did it.
Well, duh.
So Miss Bax
We're not-
followed me from my childhood to when I had my own
We're not trying
children.
to get in trouble.
So I'd say the same thing my mama said to me. I know Miss Bax did it. You know. Now I don't think Danny's ever said that to his children.
I told my kids it's Bob, George, Sally, or Fred.
Yeah, that
I have-
sounds like something
I
Danny
have
would say.
4 imaginary friends, and they know all about them.
Yeah. Yeah, but Miss Bax followed me from my childhood and came and lived with me, 20 miles away, 16 miles away from where my childhood was.
And she said, nope. Then I'm coming to live with you all, laughing my ass off because you was the one talking about it. And then she put laughing out loud, Mom said ass. You said ass.
I did. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry.
She don't care that you said ass.
I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I really try not to say them words, but I did say that. You're absolutely right. And I think I said it a couple of times.
Yeah.
So, like, shame on me. Ooh, I try not to do that stuff. Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah.
She said,
Now, I did say OF yesterday.
Brianna got your daughters, I think you said your 2 of your daughters helped pick out Brianna's stuff, right? It says, laughing out loud, Mom, I was just picking on you. It's because we love you, so we have to pick on you.
Absolutely, I understand it, and I do understand I shouldn't say things like that. But you know what? Sometimes
Okay, that's what I
sometimes
thought
your
you said.
brain thinks before, and your mouth speaks and says it. And yeah, there's no excuse though.
That's what I thought he said. Brianna picked your daughters out something. It'll be in your package that will probably go out tomorrow. No, it won't go out tomorrow. It'll go out the next day. Yeah, that'll be like 2 days. Because I gotta get the thank you card that mom wants to give you a thank you card, so I gotta get a thank you card.
Here's what I want, you guys. I need some bilberry.
She's wearing them right now. Those fake nails that you guys got her, she's wearing them right now.
So if somebody can find bilberry at their Walmart and send it to me, I will give you the
Yeah.
cash back.
And she did it just because she wanted to do it, or she wouldn't have. Brianna bought her daughter something because they got her something, and Ashley, but she didn't have to do that. We did that just because, and I was like, yeah, and she
And it was
did it just
very,
because.
very, it was very kind. It was very kind.
Ashley said, "What's that?" Laughing out loud. I don't think she knows what you're.
Bilberry, you find it over in the like vitamin aisle.
They don't
And
have it around here.
Danny has looked for it for me here, and we cannot find it here.
Yeah, they don't have it here.
And it's for the eyes.
Yeah,
It helps with the eyes.
it's supposed to be a Walmart, but none of our Walmarts have it. Like I looked at 3 different ones, they don't have it.
Yeah, Danny has looked for me and just cannot find it. So I just put it out there. If somebody can find it somewhere and send it to me, I will send you the money back. I'm very honest and sincere. I will give the money back to you.
Actually, put you're all our long lost family, laughing out loud.
Aw, that's kind.
Well, I can't stand my family, so yeah. My YouTube family is like my family. Because I don't talk to anybody in my family besides my mom and my daughter and my son and my brother. The rest of everybody else can go fuck off. Yeah, but I mean every word about what I just said.
I told
Ashley
her,
said, send me the name of it when this is over, and I'll look here tomorrow when I'm out.
it's really easy, Ashley. It's Bilberry. Bilberry.
B-I-L.
B-E.
Let me write it down here so she can write it down. B-E.
B-I.
B-I.
Yeah.
B-I.
L.
L.
B-E.
B-E.
R-R-Y.
R-R.
It's called Bilberry.
That's how it's spelled, Ashley.
And I will send you the money back. Like I said, Danny has looked for it for me.
Like, we have 3 Walmarts. We got 2 Superstores, one in Sullivan, one in Rolla, and then we got a little small Walmart in Cuba. None of them have it.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be in Walmart.
Yeah, and they keep telling me that it's in the Walmarts here. And every time Danny looks for me, it's not here. So I don't know why they say that. Sometimes I think they say things to get people into the store. You know what I mean? And then you get in there and you have to, oh, you guys. I'm so down on these cash yourself out things. I'm telling you.
Ashley put it. Me too. It's me and my mom and my kids, and that's it. I can't stand them. Okay, I'll look here and I'll stop at Walgreens and see if I can find. I never thought about checking Walgreens.
Yeah, I didn't think about checking our Walgreens in Sullivan either, or
Maybe.
Rolla.
Yeah, we have a Walgreens in Sullivan and Rolla, and I never thought about checking them.
I never thought about that either because Walmart said they had it. So yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But Walgreens is expensive.
That's where my mama got all of her stuff. She got it at Walgreens, and oh my gosh, it was
I don't know how it
was
is.
high.
I don't know how it is where you're at, actually, but Walgreens around here is expensive.
Sometimes they have good sales when you go in Walgreens. Like if you hit towards St. Louis or something where the stores are bigger, but our Walgreens are pretty small and
Yeah, they're really small.
stupidly priced,
The Walgreens around here is the size of my house.
if not smaller.
Yeah, probably smaller. Just
You know, the one in Sullivan's
I
real
have
small.
a 3-bedroom. This could be a 4-bedroom house if I made that closet into a bedroom. So I guess this house is pretty big. Like that
Yeah.
closet, my closet could be a bedroom.
True.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it could. And then we have Danny's room, the dining room, the kitchen, the front room, and then Brianna's room. You come from the front room and go down the hall. It's Brianna's room, and then the bathroom, and then my room. So yeah, it's actually a pretty big house. So it's not small here. But you know, sometimes when you try to find things around here, you cannot find them. And I used to be in this ladies group. And it was really weird because what we did is every month we would draw names. Everybody's names got put in that wanted to be in the gift swap. We would have like a gift swap, and everybody would buy the things that you personally needed. You remember we did this all the time. But buy the things that you personally needed that you won't go and buy yourself, but you really needed. You know, and we would put a limit of it, $20. You know, on what you need, but you won't buy yourself. You know, and we did that. And anytime I needed something I couldn't find around here, I would just put it on my ladies thing that, hey, I need this. I can't find it here, you know. And I got some really odd stuff here. I had some lady friends that would go way overboard when they got for me, but then I would go way overboard when I got for them. You know, or anybody else. I treated pretty much all the same. But they all wanted me because after I would do my box, and I promise you this is the truth, I would put $50 in there also. And I always went way over on the boxes, but I put $50 cash in there, and they got to take their spouse or their boyfriend out to eat, you know, and I always did that. So it got to where certain people only got my name.
Yeah, which makes it not fair.
which made
But
it very not fair.
I got enough people that I talk to on here on a regular basis now. So maybe me and mom we'll do ours separately, like mine and hers. But maybe we'll have like a Christmas in July where like we can get like 5 or 6 of us and we'll buy stuff for each other. And then we'll do that on Christmas time too. Like do it twice a year.
I loved it. I
And
loved getting a
I'll
box.
get like people that I trust on here, not just random people. I'm not gonna
Right.
let random people get involved. Like if I talk to you all the time and I trust you that you'll send something to a person, then you can get involved in it.
Honesty is the best
And we'll
policy.
do something like that, like a Christmas in July and a Christmas and do it again at Christmas time. So it'll be twice a year.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. That does. You know, you tell,
Oh, Squirrel said hi.
hi squirrel, how are you?
She just popped in. I just seen her.
Is anything interesting happening in your life
She said
today?
hi, Danny, and hi, Mom. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
And actually, but I use my points at Walgreens to get stuff cheaper.
I do not blame you.
You guys, there's an app. It's called Fetch. That's the name of that. It's called Fetch. You're gonna get receipts anyway, so get this app called Fetch, and you just take a screenshot of your receipt, and you get like 25 points per receipt. And if you have like special items that are on their app, you get more points, and you get like free gift cards and stuff. I mean, you're gonna get a receipt anyway, so you might as well get something for it.
Exactly. If you're out buying products that give you
Yeah, every
points,
day you get a
do
receipt.
it.
Every day you get a receipt normally for something, and you're gonna get 25 points every day, unless you buy something that's on their list, then you get more points. But yeah, it's called Fetch.
We're always looking for stuff like that.
I got over 10,000 points on mine.
That's awesome. What do you get for it?
Right now I can get a $20 Amazon card.
Wow.
I'm
So
saying
that
I'm
would
gonna
be
get-
pretty cool.
I'm gonna save up and get a $50 one and use it for my kids' Christmas.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's free, and you're gonna get what you're gonna do with your seat. You're gonna throw it in the trash. You might as well get 25 points for it.
Unless you refund. I used to refund when my
But yeah, it's
kids were
called
younger.
Fetch. It has a little dog on it. On the app. If you guys need a picture of it, just let me know, and I'll send you a picture of it after we get off here. But yeah, it's free, and you get points for your receipts, and you're gonna throw your receipts away anyway, so you might as well get something for them. Actually, but I used to be in a group like that on Facebook. Then it got to where I was getting 3 or 4 names, then never getting anything back from the person that would get my name, so I left the group.
Now, see, we always got something from the
And
people in
screw
our
up with-
group.
I'm good. How are you?
My lady group was awesome. They were the bomb shizzle. Everybody got something. If you were in
Yeah,
it,
but they cheated. If the same person's getting you every year, somebody was cheating.
no, we would do this like every couple of months.
Yeah, and so if you were getting the same names every single time,
Well,
somebody was full of shit.
Somebody wasn't doing it right because
Yeah.
somebody liked
There
what I
should be-
sent, and
There should
It
be,
should have been equal. It should have been.
if you get like the way I'm
exchanged.
gonna do it, guys, and we'll do it live. Like we'll draw your names out of something live. So if you get the same person 2-3 times in a row, it was live. That's who you were supposed to get.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna just pick names and say, well, this is who you were supposed to get.
Right.
We'll do it live with me and Mom. We'll pick the 5 or 6 people that we're gonna trust to do this, and yeah, we'll just do it live. Then you'll see your names live, whoever you're gonna get.
And instead of me and Danny drawing, we will let one of the kids do it. So
Yeah.
it's fair.
And yeah, we'll do it in July, and then we'll do another one around Christmas time. So I'll find at least there's got to be at least 6 people that. Well, I know there's at least 6 people on here I talk to every day, because there's a lot of people on here I talk to every day. And yeah. Okay, Squirrel. Squirrel said she'll be back in a minute.
I think that's an interesting thing because
Actually, put I love Fetch. So she
you
uses,
have it too.
she uses
Oh,
Fetch.
wow.
Yeah, You're gonna throw your receipt away. You might as well get something for it.
So, well, you've been keeping yours in a box, haven't you?
I throw them away, but I keep the ones that I can write off on my taxes next year.
Right, that's what I'm
They're in an
saying.
envelope
Right.
in my shelf.
And we will do cooking.
There's 2 cookings this week.
There is.
Wednesday, we're gonna do brownies with Brianna, and Thursday we're gonna do hot dog casserole.
Yeah.
So there will be 2 cooking lives this week.
So
Because people were asking, what happened to the cooking last week? Just
wasn't a good week.
me and Brianna went on a trip. We didn't get back till later Monday, and then Mom wasn't feeling good, and just things didn't work out last week.
I'm very honest.
But
If
there's
I don't feel
definitely-
good, I'll tell you guys I don't feel good. So if I look like crap, I'll tell you I straight look like crap. But you know what? I'm not on here to win a beauty contest. I'm not. A lot of people get on here, and I've noticed it myself. So I'm saying this myself, and I'm not saying who it is. But a lot of people get online, do lives. They got their makeup just perfect.
Damn
They
it.
got their nails all done.
My bad, guys. I forgot to put my makeup
They got
on.
jewelry on and these real fancy clothes on. I'm like, what the hell?
Damn it.
Why don't you just be yourself?
I forgot to get my fancy clothes
Because-
on, too.
Every single one of us are human. We're human beings.
Here's
Why would you fake yourself out,
Here-
get online, do all these
Huh.
lives, and you don't have even a smudge of it? I don't get that.
here's the thing.
I straight up don't
Here-
get it. We're
here's the
human. Let's show
This
each
is
other
me.
what we're like.
This is me. If you don't like it, the door's over there. Let it hit you on the way out.
That's me. I let people see me as I am. You can accept me as I am, as a good person. You know, I have a clear heart. I wish everybody well. You know, I'm not picky. I'm really into people's opinions of things, so please share your opinions. But you know, I'm not going to dress up or anything, guys, and I'm sorry to say that. I'm not going to do
Damn
it.
it.
I'm going to show you the truth.
Like I said, guys, I forgot to put my makeup on before I made this live. I put on my good clothes. Oh shit, this is my good clothes.
Oh, you
Okay.
guys, I broke a fingernail the other day. See that?
Son of a bitch.
Right there.
Son of a bitch.
And I have long claws. My nails have always been long. And I've always been one of them females that say, and this may come out bad, Ashley, it's not meant against you or anybody else, but I've always been one of them people, and Danny will tell you, grow your own freaking fingernails,
Yeah,
grow your own,
I'd bite mine off.
you know? And these women go out and
I don't.
they pay
I
for manicures
I
that cost
actually-
anywhere from $75
Unlike-
to $135 to have their nails done.
unlike
Grow
most
your freaking own.
unlike most guys, I don't bite my nails. That's one
I do
thing.
not bite mine.
I actually got clippers right here that cut my nails.
You know, but
Unless I get a hangnail, then I'll freaking bite. I'll pull it out with my teeth because I got to do it quickly.
Danny's had to take hangnails
Yeah.
off of my big toes for me, and oh my gosh, you guys. Because I don't see good.
Ashley said, I laughed at Bree last night talking about that glue. That was funny last night. Well, bless her heart. I don't know it would come out like that. That glue sucks.
Oh my gosh,
It's
it's,
on-
all over the
it's-
counter,
it's
and I
on-
was pissed off
it's-
because I couldn't get it
It's
off.
on my desk. It's on the counter. It's on a knife that I just threw away today. Like I pulled it out and the glue was on the knife. I was like, I just threw the knife away.
Yeah, there was 6 knives in there. What did you and Brianna use 6 knives
I
for?
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I used one knife.
When I did the dishes,
I don't know.
there was 6 freaking knives in there.
Tonight?
Yes.
I didn't use any knives.
Well,
I
there-
used one because I cut the cheese with a knife.
there was 6.
Well, that's it. I used one. And the other knife,
Okay, there you go, you guys.
the first knife I pulled out, I threw it in the trash because it had that glue on it.
I don't use knives.
So, anyways, I should put, well, I'm going to be 100 right now. I always walk around the house in my PJs. Like now, you're lucky if you come to the door and I have a bra on.
Well, I ain't got nothing up here that much. I wear my bra. But you know, when you get older, ladies, and this is the truth, you drop. You don't want to hear that, but you do, you know, but I don't have to worry about that because I ain't got nothing up here anyway. So, I mean, who gives a crap? You know? And I don't look at how people are. I guess I'm different than most people because I don't look at how you're dressed or anything. I look at your heart. I look at how you treat me.
If you're looking at people the way they're dressed and that's what matters to you, you got a shitty life. You better
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, if you're out there saying,
fuck what you're wearing.
if you're out there saying, oh, I gotta be fancy, I gotta be in the best, I gotta be this, I gotta be that. Come on now, get real. Get real. That's not how life
get a
is.
life.
Yeah,
Like if your life is you trying to be better than everybody, you don't have a life.
that's
Like literally, I'm trying to make myself look better, but that's not me trying to push off that I'm trying to be better than everybody.
exactly. And I like people seeing me exactly how I
Yeah,
am
this is me, and
because it's me. You're getting the true me.
yeah, I think that's why a lot of people like my channel because this is us. This is who we are.
We're not faked up. We're not makeup
I'm
up.
I'm live all the time. So people are like, well, your life's yeah, but I'm like, I'm live all the fucking time. If you don't know what's going on in my life, you're not watching my channel.
Exactly.
When I go to town, I'm live. When I drive around with the kids, I'm live. When we go places, I'm live. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm doing pretty much all the time.
And when you see Danny and I, and you see the way we interact with each other, that's how we are in real life every day. Danny
You've seen us argue.
does a lot of stuff in here, you know, and I do stuff in the front room, and Brianne does stuff in her room. But you see how we are. This is how we are. We do butt head.
What's up, Cheesecake?
And I'm not going to tell you we don't. And you guys have seen me on lives where I look at Danny and I'm like, why did you just do that? You know, but
Ashley,
we agreed to disagree and go on.
Okay, let me get that. There's a couple people. Actually, but when I'm at home, I don't care what I look like. 9 times out of 10, when I go out, I don't care what I look like either. I'm not allowed. If they don't like me, then they can turn their heads.
Exactly, I agree, Ashley.
And then she put,
Wow.
and I hate to put makeup on. I don't care. I just never got into that putting makeup on.
Me neither, but I will tell you this, and this is the truth.
Mom never lets me catch up, does she?
My eyeliner is tattooed on. Because that's
You
the
know
only
what?
makeup I ever
You know
wore.
what though? Let's tell a story about that since she brought it up. The eyeliner on the face there. She
It's,
told no.
I went to,
No.
let me tell it.
No.
You
Let
can't.
no. Let me tell the story.
No, I went to
What?
Face Beautiful,
Hold on.
and it's permanent makeup.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
She told us that she would never get a tattoo. Ever. So we should never get a tattoo because she doesn't have one. So we didn't get a tattoo. Till she got one.
No. I got mine after them.
Bullshit.
You got out of job court. You guys had partner on
I
the
got
phone.
this. When I moved to Rolla, Randy did it when I worked at Sonic. It was way after you got yours.
No.
You want to bet money?
No.
I wouldn't either because you would lose.
Probably.
I got my tattoo when I was working at Sonic in Rolla way after Job Corps. I didn't get mine when Johnny got his. It was 6 years after Johnny got his.
Well, believe you me, when I had my permanent eyeliner.
But I
put
got
on,
one because she said, don't get one because I don't have one. And then as soon as she did, I was like, okay, now I'm getting one. Now I want a couple more, but I want them to connect with this one. But I
They really did
I'm
let me have it.
I'm not paying freaking what they cost now. Like tattoos, like just a little tattoo costs like $400. Are you fucking kidding me? It's my ass.
Yeah, because I had my eyes done, ladies. And
Oh, Cheesecake said hi.
hi, Cheesecake. I had my eyeliner done, and because it's the only makeup that I've ever wore, and even when you would go to the store and they say, oh, it's permanent, it won't come off, you know, if you get out in the sun, because I'm like complected and everything, so the sun really bothered my eyes. I have blue eyes. There's something about the sun and blue eyes, you know, and my eyes always strained. And then my eyeliner, I don't care if they said it was permanent or not, was not permanent. Now, come on. And I got tired of it. It always down my face, or when you rubbed your eye, you know, you had your eyeliner everywhere. You looked like you had two big black panda eyes, you know. So I was like, I'm really done with this. I'm just going to have, go to Face Beautiful, and that's where I went. And I had the permanent eyeliner put on. It's called permanent makeup, you know, and I had it done, and then everybody told me how brave I was.
No, that's not what I told her.
No.
I told her, what the fuck? Did you just get a tattoo? And then the next day, Johnny told her the exact same thing. What the fuck? Did you just get a tattoo? Believe me, that's the exact words we both used. We were young then. Well, we were younger than we are now. We were probably in our 20s, but we were younger.
Yeah, they blew a gasket. That's about all I can say about it, because the words they said to me, they were very upset with their mom.
Actually, but,
And they had a right to
and
be.
no, we didn't give a shit. We just gave her shit because it was funny.
They did.
If I don't see him live, I always text and say, where are you at?
Oh, to Danny?
Yeah, 'cause I'm live all the time.
Oh, actually.
Like
you're
Squirrel and
right.
Ashley are in my lives all the time. They know I'm live.
Oh, thank you.
they
for
know I'm-
being so
they know
compassionate to worry about me.
I'm live all the time. Like all the time.
I don't think there's too much. I don't think we could fart and somebody wouldn't know.
Yeah. Like
You know.
my live's on when I'm sleeping, so I'm live all the time.
And you guys hear us a lot because Danny will be online. So you know that we live like we tell you we live, because you'll be on live and I knock on the door and come in, and
Like right
Leanne
now?
knocks on the door and comes in, and we just go on with everyday life.
Literally right now, I'm live with Mom, and my tablet over there is live watching outside, so it can hear us talking too. It's literally both lives are going right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's live. Right there, see my tablet right there? It's
Oh,
live.
wow.
Pointing outside, watching outside, it's live. So they're listening to our live as we talk.
But you guys see, we don't hide anything.
Okay, let me catch up. Because you'll just keep talking and I'll never catch up.
I'm just saying, they see, because we
Yeah.
knock on the door, we come in and ask questions, and you see our normal everyday life. We don't hide nothing.
Okay. Squirrel put, I don't even own makeup, and then Ashley put, and it jumped, sorry. Ashley put, I'm the same way, I just never got into the whole makeup thing. To me, it's a waste of money. And then Squirrel put, same Ashley, if I'm home, I'm in PJs. Heck, half the time I go out in my PJ pants and t-shirt. And then,
Amy went out in underwear.
let's get this finished, and then you can talk about it.
Oh,
Oh Lord, Mom, I bet that hurt. Talking about your
actually, you know, ladies,
and
the
then
ditch.
Squirrel put, I love my tattoos, except the one on my back. The guy royally screwed it up, and then they were laughing at me and you about arguing, I'm sure.
Oh, probably. We have our arguments. We have our fair
Yes.
share of arguments.
One time, my mom's like, we're gonna go yard selling.
I love the
and
yard sale. in
she's like,
Rockford.
We're
That's so-
gonna go out yard selling. Do you want to ask me if I wanted to go? I was living with my mom at the time. I think it was right after I got out of job corps.
Yeah.
And she's like, we're gonna go yard selling. I was like, okay. So I got my shoes and socks on and went out. We got back. Mom's like, are you wearing shorts? I said, no, Mom, I'm wearing my underwear. I never fucking put shorts on when I left.
We went all over, and I talked
All
to
over
my
town.
friends
All over town.
because they were having the town yard sale, and we went everywhere. And I figured it out at the very end that he was in his underwear, lady.
Well, they were boxers, but
I don't care. He was in his underwear.
I was in them the whole time. I was like, I was comfortable. I put shorts on. I was comfortable.
Excuse me. But I couldn't believe it. I'm like, we went yard selling for a couple hours, and here's my grown son in a t-shirt and underwear. Nobody said a
It
word,
was comfortable. I was comfortable.
you know, but I was like, I did at the end of the time that we were out, I was like, are you in your underwear, Danny? And he said, yeah.
Yeah, I was comfortable.
So I guess
Actually,
you can
but she
pretty
loves
much
yard
get
sales.
away with anything.
Ashley said she loves yard sales. I was also 20. You're not gonna see me go out in my underwear now. But
But you know, people
back
do.
then I didn't give a shit.
People go out in these pajama pants and everything else. I see guys all the time, and you know they're in their underwear. They're not in no shorts or nothing. They look like freaking boxers. Come on. Probably half the men are in their underwear.
Yeah, you will never see me in my underwear. Ever. Like when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. I probably wouldn't give a shit now either. But yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. Out of respect, I won't do it. But when I was younger, I didn't have no respect, no modesty. I didn't give a fuck.
He still goes outside in his underwear, you guys, because I
Outside
like him
my
do it all
house?
the time.
I'm talking like going to town with a bunch of people. Right?
Well, yeah,
I
but
ain't doing it.
he does go outside and
I
stuff
live
in
in
his
a-
underwear.
We live in the country. There's like 2 houses right here.
There's more houses than 2, you guys.
There's 2 houses that can see me when I go out my front door. And if they see me, well, good for them.
He's
They
still
should take
out
a
there.
picture.
He's still out there in his underwear.
They should take a picture.
And he has this habit in the summertime, you guys, and I just hate it. Oh my gosh, and Danny embarrasses me so much. He'll wait till late at night, and he'll go to the screen door in the front room and just start screaming anything he wants to out the door. And I'm like, Danny, the neighbors. Oh, I don't care. That's not what he said. I'm putting that mildly. And then he'll turn around and scream out and say, Mom did blah, 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 or Brianna did blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Danny, the neighbors are going to think we're fools and idiots. And he's like, I don't care. And he does it all the time, you guys. The neighbors probably think we're the worst people in the
Fuck
world,
what the neighbors think.
you know? But I'd rather him do that than a lot of the fights we
I
hear
don't
here.
fucking.
Oh,
Every
my
day
goodness.
these motherfuckers are yelling, screaming, fucking rubbing up their motors. So me yelling out the door, I don't give a fuck if it wakes.
Oh,
I will do it at 3 o'clock in the
he
morning.
does.
I don't give a fuck if it wakes
Absolutely.
everybody up.
He
I
adds, and it echoes
give
here
a
of a nighttime.
Fuck. We live in a valley, so when I yell,
It
it echoes all the way up to the top of the street.
Oh yeah, and all the way over the railroad tracks, and oh my gosh! And sometimes you'll hear people answer, Danny.
Yep.
You'll hear them
None of us.
yelling
No,
back.
we live in it's so country here. Like it's like when I was a kid.
It's embarrassing when he says things about me.
Fuck. Get over
He
it.
don't care, but I do. I'm like, I'm gonna walk outside one of these days, and the neighbors are gonna ask me if I really blah 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 whatever Danny decided to say.
Then I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'll be like,
You know?
damn it, I didn't have a camera on.
You know? But I'm like, son, don't stop. Don't say that.
Don't stop. You heard her. So I don't.
No, I tell him to stop. Don't do that, you know, and he'll just,
If you tell me to stop, that's dumb. Like, just let me do it. Because if you tell me to stop, I'm going to do it longer. You would think by her being in my life all my life, she would know not to tell me to stop. Because as soon as you tell me to stop, I'm definitely going to do it longer.
yeah, yeah, that's
Just
true.
let me finish and walk away. Because if you tell me to stop, I'm going to be there longer. And get louder. And I'm really, my voice for a guy, he's extremely loud.
And it carries a long way. I mean, it carries, you know. And like I said, a lot of times I'll hear somebody scream back at Danny. I can't understand what they say. But
They're
you
probably
can hear
telling me
somebody
off.
over the railroad tracks,
They're probably telling me,
down the road a little bit, over the railroad
they're probably
tracks.
telling me to shut the fuck up. It's usually 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I do
And
it.
they're yelling back, you know. I'm like, oh my God. And the fights that go on
Oh
here.
man, that lady, there's a black guy. Him and his girlfriend, they live across the road, across the railroad tracks. And like literally, with everything on in the house, you can hear these 2 fighting.
And you can shut your door
Yeah.
and
And
hear them.
one time, I happened to walk out because I heard it got really loud, so I thought they were closer than what they were. That black dude, you don't want to fuck with him. He's a big guy. Pulled the front door off the hinges of the house. Literally grabbed the front door and ripped it off the hinge. Like his girlfriend locked the door.
Yeah,
That dude grabbed the door and ripped the door off the hinges.
just,
I was like,
oh
well, you don't want
my
to piss
God.
him off.
Then you have cops down here all the time. That's the only time they're ever around
Yeah,
here.
there's
is
no-
when there's a domestic
Yeah,
violence thing going on.
there's
That's the
never
only
cops
time.
down here. Like we have no cops.
Yeah, none.
Like you'll see kids on motorcycles and dirt bikes and freaking go-karts,
Four-wheelers.
four-wheelers, because there's no cops down here.
There's nobody around here to
There's
ever put a stop to
And then when the
it.
cops do come down here, they just say stay off the road
Yeah,
when it gets dark.
yeah. You guys have to park them when it's dark.
Yeah, because they know we're not going to listen. As soon as they drive away, we're going to go do it again.
Yeah, and then all of them come out again as soon as the cops tell
Yeah.
everybody to get off the road because it's dusk. It's almost dark.
All my toys have lights on them, so he can't tell me that.
You know, but he'll tell them all to get off the road, you know, and then as soon as he's gone, and within 20 minutes, you hear everybody starting them up again. You know, it's like, get ready, here it goes. And they'll start at 5 o'clock in the morning, too.
Okay, let me catch up. Yard sales are the best Saturday activity. We always got a bag of donut holes and hit them fancy neighborhoods. And then, well, just jump on. And Ashley put, I can't stand the way dudes dress nowadays. I mean, most of them has shorts on as short as girls and then tight leg pants. Yeah, them are what we call little bitch boys. Squirrel.
Annie and Johnny both call him that.
Squirrel put, dang mom, spilling all the beans. Ashley put, laughing out loud. Oh, she said that too. Squirrel. I yelled to piss the neighbors off, laughing out loud. I can't stand them. That's what Ashley put.
Sometimes I think Danny
Laugh
does
out
that
loud.
because he wants to hear stuff going on. And,
Laughing out loud. My neighbors from hell on both sides.
you know, we all like drama.
Squirrel said.
And if anybody says they don't like drama that's going on in their neighborhood or something, come on, you guys. When it's not about you, and everybody has to admit this, when it's not about you, you want to see
Well,
what the drama
here's
is
the
about.
thing.
And there's a lot down here.
Here's the thing, though, and this is me being for real. Like, if we're gonna be real about it, where our house is the most quietest house in this whole damn neighborhood. Like, me going and screaming like once or twice a month out the door ain't even in the same fucking level as the rest of these assholes around here. Like,
well,
rubbing their
our
cars up.
neighbor right here in the trailer,
So
he's
he's an old
right
guy.
behind us. He don't bother us
But-
at all.
I'm talking the people, like, the guy down there rubs his car up all day.
Oh.
The guy up there that just got his brand new truck rubs his truck up all day. Like, they're all assholes. So me going out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I just think it's fucking hilarious. I want to make sure when I scream out the door, I'm waking fucking people up.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it.
Because our next door neighbor, the guy that's right here by us, and I mean, he's right next to us in a trailer.
There's about
He's
10 foot in between my house and his
he's
trailer.
a fantastic guy. He never bothers us, but I'll tell you what, in the summer, he really makes me
I got
mad
my cat out. He's mean.
because he will start chainsaws and lawnmowers and everything at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, and get you up, and he's not done for a couple hours. You know, and by the time you're really awake, you know, because you're hearing all this crap all the time, and then you really want to go out and tell them off, but you don't because you want to keep that peace, because you know how people are nowadays, they'll get even. So you want to keep that peace, but I'm like, man, isn't there a law or something to where you can't start chainsaws and stuff like that early in the morning? I thought there was a limit of when cola can go out during the week. Cola's not supposed to be outside after 10 o'clock. Now on Friday and Saturday, he can be outside till 12. But during the week, it's 10 o'clock. Wouldn't there also be a time where you can't do that kind of crap in the morning? I would think there would be, but I don't know. That's the only thing I have against our neighbor is he's always starting up something.
Well, he cuts everybody's grass.
So,
Here you go.
like that.
Chocolate chip.
Oh, I don't want a cookie.
Eat a cookie.
I don't want a cookie. I don't want a cookie. I don't want it.
Too late. It's already yours. That one's got mom germs on it.
No,
I can't eat it. It's got mom germs.
too bad. You'll like it. No!
Mom germs on that one.
I like to eat food twice. I've been making myself eat more. And because I told Danny, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, I said, I'm just not eating enough. And my system is telling me that. And it's not because we don't have food, you guys. It's just that, the honest truth, I'm too dead gum lazy to make it.
She's fucking stubborn. That's the real truth.
Or I'll say, anybody want mac and cheese? And Brianna likes mac and cheese, and so does Keenan. And I'll say, anybody want mac and cheese? And they'll say, yeah, and then I make it, and they don't eat it. And it makes me mad. And that's just me being honest. If you tell me you want something, help me eat it. You know, and then I end up eating mac and cheese for 3 or 4 days for something they said they wanted,
I don't want no mac and fucking cheese.
and then they don't touch it. That makes me angry. And it makes
No.
me not want to make it.
No. I don't fucking want mac and cheese. You made that sound like I want mac and cheese? No.
I did not. I said Keenan and
Oh, I thought you
Brianna.
said these guys. Oh, no.
No, Keenan and Brianna. I know Danny won't eat
Fuck
it.
that. I ain't eating that shit.
But Keenan and Brianna tell me, yeah, and then I make it and they won't touch it. And I'm like, it makes me mad and angry. So, did you put that cookie back there? I don't want that cookie.
You fucking get it. She's gonna eat that cookie. I guarantee it.
I guarantee I'm not.
I guarantee she will.
I'm guaranteeing I don't.
I'm gonna put it in there by the kitchen. Right by her fucking door.
But anyways,
I will.
yeah, I'm just telling everything. Oh, you guys, there's so many stories that's went on in my life,
Actually put,
you know, and I can remember good.
oh, I'm nosy. I love to watch out the window or
Oh.
doors to see what's going on laughing out loud.
You know, the animals do too. My animals, notice how I said that, my animals. Danny's cat and my dog, they're always in the window looking outside because they're nosy. You know, so it makes me or Danny go look out the window and see what they're barking at, because if the neighbors are at it, I want to hear it. So, heck yeah, if anybody says they don't like drama that goes on in their neighborhood or something, they lying. They straight up
Actually,
telling a falsie.
but I live on the middle of nowhere on a farm, so I have a really long driveway, and it's like everything the neighbors do echoes down here. So when I get mad, I go outside and yell to piss them off. That's what I do when it's 4 o'clock. Usually there is a time in the morning when you can do that.
You know, I don't know what time it is, though. I guess I'd have to look that up, because the neighbor will go out and start chainsaws and whatever he wants, sometimes at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, and by the time he does it, a couple hours, you're wide awake. You know? So it's like, give it up, because he's going to keep it. But that's the only thing the man does. He doesn't bother us at all. He doesn't cause fights. He doesn't interfere with anything going on in the neighborhood. And it's his family that always has the drama here.
Not always. It's the people across the rural
Well,
tracks, too.
across the railroad tracks. And then there's a house this way over the railroad tracks, and they're always fighting with their kids, and it gets pretty bad. You know, and then you'll hear somebody speed off, and the kids get all mad and a lot of times things just happen here. So
Oh shit. But I'll tell you what Ashley said first, but then it gets funny after that. It says, I'll come eat mac and cheese with you, Mom. I love it.
I do too.
Then Squirrel put, my son does that all the time. It drives me nuts. And he didn't get doing the cookie thing. And then Squirrel puts ghost cookie, and then Ashley put, Mom will wake up in the morning and that cookie will be on her pillow.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, it's gonna be on her. It's gonna be on her by her way before morning comes around.
You know, as it's like sometimes Danny gets determined if he really wants me to eat something.
Here's how I know she'll eat it. I guarantee she'll eat it. Because I'll go sit it in the front room. And she ain't going to want to get up to go all the way in the kitchen to put it in the container. So she'll eat it because she doesn't want it to be wasted.
I don't.
And I win!
I really truly don't. You know, I was brought up in
I win.
the generation where you didn't waste nothing. Everything.
So this nice, shiny cookie, Mom will be eating it tonight. Unless she gets up and brings it into the kitchen, puts it in the container, which she will not do because I'll wait until she gets her coffee done before I give it to her.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't even have a.
I just gave it to her. Just bite into it. You know you're going to. That's a good chocolate cookie.
You know, but food is healthier.
But it ain't that chocolate cookie.
I know that ain't that chocolate.
I know. So if you eat it, then you can have some food afterwards because you had something disgusting that wasn't good for you. And then you eat something good that is good for you afterwards. See,
You know-
I'm helping you out here. Ashley said, "Don't waste the cookie, Mom. You will want it tomorrow."
There you go. Absolutely, Miss Ashley.
I'm gonna win. She
Oh.
knows I am.
My nose itches.
You
and
know,
nobody
last time we were live.
I know. I wonder if there's a kitty or a dog in the front yard.
No, the cat just went out. He didn't
Oh,
run.
you let Pepsi out?
Yeah, I said I'm getting up to let the cat out.
Oh, you guys, Danny caught Pepsi up by the internet today.
Pepsi got beaten. Well, not a beating,
Pepsi knew Daddy was mad.
but I don't want him up by the internet. And my kid left. One of my two kids left a drink there, so it could have been even worse.
It could have been bad. Yeah. Could have been a mess, and if the drink would have got spilled, it could have shorted out everything. And
shit.
yeah, that could have been bad.
Squirrel put, my neighbor's rooster starts crowing at 3 a.m. One day there's going to be a rooster in the crock pot.
You know, when I was young, that was how people got up, by the roosters crowing. But I can totally understand that. You know, now that I'm older, it is nerve wracking to hear that kind of stuff. And I don't know. So,
Actually put, you make it sound like something is wrong with the cookie, laughing out loud, Mom. I'm sure you're about the cookie, eat with caution.
you would caution. Stop that. I don't want that cookie.
You're gonna get that damn cookie. You're gonna eat that cookie. I guarantee
You
it.
gonna be telling me what to do, dude?
You're gonna knock it up when I put it by your computer in a little while after you make your coffee and sit down. You're not gonna get all the way up and go into the kitchen to open up the container to put the cookie back in it.
Son, I really,
So then you'll be eating the cookie because you don't want it to go to waste.
I really don't want that cookie, though. Thank you very much for thinking of me, but I don't want that
And here in
cookie.
a little bit, I'm gonna be thinking about you too when you get the cookie. Ashley put, I hate to hear a rooster. They get on my nerves. Don't you have roosters, Ashley? I don't know. I don't remember what all animals you had, but I thought you had roosters. Maybe she doesn't.
I don't know, but I know my Aunt Linda and Uncle Ed, they had roosters and goats and pigs and cows and hogs and whatever else, you know, you had on a farm. And them roosters, if it was mating season, oh my goodness, they would peck you something fierce. And I mean, they don't bite, but when they open their beak and they clamp down on your skin, what they do is they twist it. And it can leave some really deep cuts. So yeah. If you're ever feeding them, make sure you have that hand out like this. So yeah.
I'm not really for sure what squirrel. Okay, I read it, and maybe we'll all get it once I read it. It says, right, Kellogg's can take a long walk off a short pier.
The rooster, are you talking about the rooster on Kellogg's cornflakes?
And then Ashley put, Mom, does coffee not keep you awake? If you drink a cup, I would be up all night.
You know, it doesn't bother me.
And then Ashley put, nope, I sold them. She sold her roosters.
Oh. Oh. Danny's grandfather, Wally, used to have a goose,
That fucker was mean.
and his name was
Yes,
Tad.
the Kellogg's rooster. That's what she was
Yeah.
talking about.
I kind of thought that's what you were talking about. You can walk out the end of the dock and drown. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, Tad was Wally's duck goose, whatever you want to call it.
It was a goose. It was a mean little shit.
And I'm telling you, you guys, Tad was mean. He even would run beside the car as we were leaving, biting the tires. He was such a mean goose. Oh, he was mean. Yeah. So, I mean, but you know, all kids need to be around the animals because it teaches them to care for them, to respect them, to love them. They should be around animals. It's just something that they need to be around. And if you're around them on a farm, good for them because it teaches them chores.
Very good. Ashley put, I was selling them, or they would have been roasted chicken. Laughed out loud. And then she put, I have a scar from a goose. I will never get around them again.
They're mean. Oh, excuse me. If you get around that. Now, Wally also had peacocks.
Oh, he had some goats.
Oh.
Them goats were awesome. Like
No, Caesar
they-
butted Danny.
them goats were awesome. Like them goats. I'm not talking about when we were kids. The goats he had after that. Like they loved us kids, but they hated people. So we could go sit in the pen. I remember one time Dad came out there to get us. He couldn't because the goats kept coming after him.
Yeah. Yeah. The goats kept going after Ted. That was funny.
They didn't even like Wally, which was my grandpa.
Yeah.
Like they didn't like adults.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The only time they let adults get around them was when it was feeding time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But Wally had a lot of goats, and they did not like him.
I liked his peacocks. He had some
Oh,
beautiful
the
peacocks.
Oh, they were gorgeous. And
Yeah,
they
like-
just walked around
yeah, like-
everywhere.
It was a long time ago. Like when he had peacocks, I was like, I had to have been like 10 or real little.
Yeah.
And he used to have like 4 of them, I think. 3 or 4
If
of
not
them.
more.
I don't remember.
But yeah, beautiful. And when they spread out
They
their
would just
feathers,
Walked around his farm.
gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. But he also had Tag. And Tag, like I said, bit ya. He would wait until you weren't looking. I mean, this was a smart dude. He would wait until you would walk out and he'd hide behind stuff and then he'd come running up to you and bite you. I mean, he was just mean. Just absolutely mean.
Squirrel put, I love goats. I wanted to get a Kiko goat. I don't know.
A
what that-
Kiko?
A Kiko.
Kiko.
And
A
then
baby one.
Ashley put, That's why we had pygmy goats, because we had some big goats one time and they got mean.
They are mean. The big goats are mean.
She's got the lower version of the goats.
Yes, the babies. You got the ones that stay baby size. They're not babies, because they do grow in age, but they're baby size. So I understand what you're
But
saying.
that's like the cows. I will not go in there with them. They scared me laughing out loud. How many cows do you got, Ashley? I know you guys got some. You need to, she needs to send you I don't know, I can't remember what the hell the damn things are called, but she's got these, they look like ferrets, but they're not. I can't do. What are those animals you got, Ashley? She sent me some videos of them. They're these cute looking little things that she's got on her farm, and I can't think what they're called now for some reason. She'll tell us in a minute. But you have to go watch some of her videos when
I will.
she has these.
I love animals.
What the hell are those things called? Ashley?
Ferrets?
No. She said 80 cows is what she has.
And what?
They have 80 cows.
80. And you're afraid
Sugar
of them?
gliders.
Oh,
She has sugar gliders.
Oh.
They're freaking beautiful, but she said sometimes they're mean.
Why don't you like the cows?
She said they're like pigs. You get in there and they're mean.
They will bite you with their head, and sometimes they'll try to bite you. It's just how you treat them and how you have to go up to a cow, a pig,
But
or anything
if
the
you're-
same way you would a
but
dog
if
with
you're in a-
your hand up, so
but-
they don't think you're going to hit them.
Yeah, but if you're on a farm, you're not trying to make them domestic. You're trying to sell those fuckers and make money.
But you don't want them wild because a lot of people don't want them super wild either.
Squirrel, but cows can be super crazy. My uncle had a Jersey cow that was super sweet, but they handled her a lot too. And
Yeah.
they actually said they're kind of like a flying squirrel. They're pretty.
I'm
like-
gonna have to go watch it.
She
Yeah.
has a couple of videos. I don't know if she has them on her Facebook. I know she has them on YouTube. I'll just have her send you one. I'm sure she's got a video.
Yeah, I'll have to go look because I am straight up an animal
They're-
lover.
They're cute. She sent me a picture of them. Oh, it's been a while, but they're really cute.
In my lifetime, I wanted to have an animal safari place, and I didn't get to do it, but I wanted it so bad, and I wanted a place for homeless people,
Squirrel said they
and
have
I
pet
didn't
rats.
get to do it. They have what?
Pet rats.
Pet rats?
Yep.
Are you for serious?
Well, she didn't say it for fakeness.
Rats. Like sewer rats?
What fucking kind of rats are there? Actually, but I got chased by one when I was younger, and I said I would never get close enough to them to chase me again. And two, I'm too fat now. They would run me over, laughing out loud with the cows. And then she put, my next animal is going to be a mini donkey.
Oh.
And
They headbutt too, so be careful, Ashley.
Squirrel put, yep, one black one and one black and white one.
Ooh.
So she had rats.
Aren't you afraid they'll
They're-
bite you?
They're no domestic rats. So I guess they're domestic rats.
I don't care. Aren't you afraid they'll bite you?
Well, they are gonna bite you if you train them as a baby. They're gonna be used to humans. They're not growing up with other rats. They're
They
growing up.
still bite.
So do dogs. If you don't freaking raise them from a puppy, they might bite you because they don't know who you are.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm glad it's you because I don't know if I can handle a pet rat.
Oh, some people get pet rats. Some people have pet snakes. My brother had a pet snake. She said, nope, they are super sweet. So they don't bite. They just bite you if you put your finger down there.
We ain't talking about snakes.
Ashley put, I'm scared of mice and spiders and cows and some ghost. She did not put pig in there, so she needs a pig. It wasn't in the list, and you can't put it in the list now because you can't go up there and edit it. So, you didn't put pigs in there, so you've been lying all this time, Ashley. You've been lying all this time.
Oh my gosh.
He said, only if you squeeze them. I have never been bit by my rats.
You're
Nope.
braver, you're braver.
Can't put
than
that.
I
Too
am.
late, Ashley. It's too late. You didn't put it in the above message. It doesn't count. Ashley put, my kids want a snake. I said, nope. I'll never have a snake. And then she put, oh, and pigs. But it wasn't in the above message, so it doesn't count.
Oh. Snakes, yeah. Johnny pulled one on me. I don't like snakes since I got bit. I am absolutely petrified of snakes.
Squirrel said, I've been bitten more times by my child's hamsters.
You know,
Than her
hamsters
rats.
do bite a lot. And people don't think they do, but if you squeeze them the wrong way and barely touch them, they have certain spots on their body and they will bite you. And it's not because of anything that you're really doing, it's just because they have like tension spots or something on their bodies and they do bite.
So, anyways, guys, we're gonna end the live because it's coming up on, well, it's midnight, so, and we've been on here for almost 2
Wow, I
hours.
didn't mean to keep you guys up so long, and I'm so glad that you talked to me tonight. You guys rock, you always rock. And I love hearing
gotta
about what's going on in your life.
I gotta make some videos for tomorrow anyway, so.
I absolutely love to hear what everybody's up to, and I'm really sorry that there wasn't a lot on tonight.
It doesn't matter.
And I just enjoyed chatting with you guys. You guys are so interesting. I love hearing about your lives, and I love your honesty and your forwardness, and I
All right.
love hearing your opinions and your jokes and laughs, and nothing like it.
Ashley said night. Squirrel said I'll post a short video of my rats so you can look at it.
Okay.
And Ashley said it's 1:15 here in the morning. And
Yeah,
then-
Danny didn't add
Natalie
that
put night,
hour,
night.
you guys.
Well, it's actually 12. That's really
Bad, Danny. Tell him he's
fucking,
bad.
I don't care. All right, guys. Good night, Ashley and Squirrel.
Good night. You guys be blessed.
Bye, guys. Are you going on there and put this cookie up?
Yeah.
And these 3.
Oh, you didn't eat yours
I ate
either.
2 of them. They're real rich.
Well, you're gonna have to open the door for me.
Okay.
And
Well, look at them.
I thought it was nice of you to bring me one, but I really didn't want a cookie. Sometimes you know you really want something, but
I thought I wanted them, then I got it, and I didn't really want them.
I'm really shocked you said, "Come on, Mom, you
Well, it's
want to
Monday.
do it live?"
We're supposed to do Monday's live with Mom.
There wasn't anybody on.
There's 2.
Yeah.
Well, there's people on the whole time. That's what the earlier didn't know if it was a cat piss or something. That's what it smells like. Could be cat piss.
Yeah, something with the spice something, and I didn't. I don't know what it is, but it's I can smell it. And it's all through.
smells outside, there could be something outside that's getting into the house. That window's open over there. You can't get it shut.
Like I said, as soon as I opened your door, I could smell it. What the hell was that smell? I didn't know you told Ashley we got something.
I didn't tell Ashley we got them something. I told Ashley we were getting her a thank you card and that we got her daughter something. I didn't say we got Ashley anything.
Will that make the other kids jealous?
Her two daughters, her oldest two daughters helped me got this up with reading them. So. Not sending something to every kid there. 6 of them.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to just think about that.
These markers have never worked well with it. None of the stuff came up either. Like they're supposed to. Permanent markers are supposed to be permanent.
Yeah, there you go. I know I need to get some new ones. It's kind of like 4D now. But it's all good. Yeah, there wasn't many people on tonight.
Well, it was.
They just trolled them.
Well, not only they're trolling, they're doing it.
Yeah, because we talk about everyday life and we're not saving and see us how we really are. And
I don't know where this came from, but this is a kitchen towel. Kitchen works well.
yep, this is from Mama. Oh, this is for Anna. I have to work for Mama down there. That's number one, and ever more slots of one.
what we do every time.
And about how things show up out here. Yeah, things show up out of nowhere. People fighting on you in your neighborhood, you know you like the drama, but it has to do with someone else, not you. And we talked about wrestling and. Yeah. We talked about that, what we call that. Yeah, we talked a little bit about everything. So, Civil War. Yeah. And then I was really shocked when it came tonight. I had 4 butter knives and 2 sharp knives. I guess that was like, look at all these knives. I'm like, I didn't want to do that. I never heard it.
Okay, do I need to let it sit in water for a little while?
You make it, you fry it.
Stick it in my mouth, Lewin.
Well, and it's really weird because your labor was been having fingers with. Yeah. So I was like totally shocked. The other day when I was doing issues and there was 11 groups and I'm like, okay, 3 of these are off. Where's the rest of them? And 3/4 were in there and a couple of knives and I'm like, where did this come from?
Boom, where it's scissors.
Look what's there now.
Scissors.
Ah. And the food in it? Yeah, that's not a coffee. Because I got that mine. I don't know where it came from.
I can take a bite of the other.
I don't know. Happened while we were in your room. And I still have this thing. Cover that.